Have you ever wished you could just grab the president's attention for a few seconds and tell him what's wrong with Washington? Well, there is one Free Stater who's apparently already done it. Michael Hampton over at homelandstupidity.us. Hampton reports that a summary of at least one of his articles ended up in the president's daily news briefing. So, why do powerful Americans pay attention to homelandstupidity.us? Well, it's because Michael Hampton is a great whistleblower. Drop by homelandstupidity.us and see for yourself what the fuss is all about. homelandstupidity.us.
This is Dan Garthwaite standing in for Dave Ridley in the Ridley Report.
If they try to bother him for running on the street, I mean, if they bother anybody for breaking anything, just try to get it on camera if you can.
Good job. Tonight we're opening up with a litter pickup. We're here in Veterans Park, New Hampshire, participating in several protests in light of silly laws.
Why is there someone jogging without... Water! Where's my water?
So we're just coming from a social gathering.
You've never seen the stone walls there?
When news came out that Dave Ridley's going to be doing a legal puppet show, so much of the discussion turned into what is illegal here in Manchester Veterans Park. To jogging after hours without wearing bright colored orange vests. Sitting on public infrastructure like railings.
What time is it, guys?
But the general theme tonight is that there's a curfew the city of Manchester for being in a park after hours.
My family on $6 an hour.
Do you have a health care package with that? I mean...
Disobedient story should I tell? Should I tell the Henry David Thoreau?
Maybe next time. Give me 60 seconds.
Now, this is the government, as you may have guessed. It's Vulture. And I have, I guess, what would be the 5th civil disobedience story to tell you with puppets. This is a story of something that's going on right now. It's a story about Lauren Canario and how the vulture of government is bothering her. Unfortunately, I don't have a Henry David Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau will have to sit in for Lauren Canario tonight, but that's fine. I think Henry would have approved of Lauren, and Lauren certainly approves of Henry. From what
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. By the time this is up, you may be out of jail. But anyway, okay, this is a long story, but basically Lauren had a beef with the way that the IRS arrested Russell Canning in 2006. The IRS arrested Russell Canning for demonstrating inside an IRS office. Or really, more specifically, they arrested him for distribution of handbills inside an IRS office. Believe it. Anyway, after that happened to Russell, I went and did the same thing, and I got arrested too by the vulture. Well, right after that, as soon as I got arrested, Lauren went and got arrested. And then Canning went and got arrested. So Lauren was part of this process of standing up for me. I think it would be very bad for people to be arrested on camera. I'll just make sure that no one gets arrested on camera anymore if possible. So that was the moral they got out of the story. And Lauren ended up in jail for about an hour. Kat ended up in jail for about an hour, and they both got out. But just a few days ago, I'm the government, and I've decided now I'm going to arrest Lauren Canario 1 year later. They lure Lauren into their lair, they snatch her, they take her away, and she's still in jail.
They traded her for a camera. You left that part out.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. The camera was a part of the story. She was trying to get her camera back that they had stolen from her. So anyway, that's where the situation... all these other stories that I've had to tell, you know, the person gets in jail and they come out, but Lauren's still in jail. So, yeah.
We'll see.
Only $6 an hour, but I need it. So.
Need it? There we go.
Coming up.
It's just in.
In just a moment, when the government sign says they're off for an illegal jog without bright colored clothing. Activism at its finest here in New Hampshire. So, aside from what could be construed as loitering, or outright dissension, our government has once again failed to protect the citizens against
That's what we were just saying. It's not like
illegal gatherings after hours at Manchester Veterans Park.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
HomelandStupidity.us.